Hey guys, what's up? Derby Dog here. Today I'm going to be doing an old start on the 93 Buick Regal here, the Derby car. And I'm going to be addressing some things in this video as well. I'm going to get those out of the way first here, since I want to make the really big point of this video of being the old start on the Buick, because a lot of the stuff I'm about to say is kind of, I guess, excuses or whatever. But anyway, it's been a while, guys. I haven't had really much of a chance to record, or I have had the chance to record, but I've had nothing to record. So that's been the big issue for the last like 3 months. After making the big changes coming for 2020, something that isn't going to be changed is the fact that I don't record over the winter, really. That's just due to the fact that I'm still outside-based kind of recording, and if the weather ain't good or if there's a lot of snow, you know, I typically don't record outside, especially because of the fact that I had nothing to record, which did not help. I even had less to record this year than what I did with the Century back in 2017-18, around there. At least that car had something to be done on it. This car is basically ready for the Derby the way it sits. So without further ado, I guess, let's get right into this thing. I took off the major tarp here. I'm actually going to take the camera off the tripod here. I've taken the main tarp off of this thing, and it ain't so bad. I haven't taken that tarp off since like November or so, or December, when the tent originally fell off or broke apart. I mean, so I guess it ain't that bad. Actually, I lied. I did take off the front part because that ended up, I thought maybe there was a part under the hood of this car that could fit my LeSabre, but I guess they're pretty different cars all around, so a lot of the parts changed in those 10 years. Oh, there goes the roof just popped because of the fact that I took a donut off of it. But yeah, I mean, this thing actually is in a little bit better shape than I thought it was for sitting all winter. We'll see what happens with the electronics. I know mice have been in this thing pretty much not even a month after the Derby. Well, not the Derby, because this thing was never in the Derby, but after this thing was built and I put it in the tent for storage here, I noticed that the mice were making a nice big home in this thing. So, yeah, that isn't good. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly grab the key, because I did forget the key here, so let's see, do I keep on recording? The problem is, if I stop recording, you guys are going to get a lower quality video, so I guess I won't stop recording. I'm just going to record the ground, I guess. Like I said, I did forget the key. I don't know how I forgot the key. I got the battery, though. That's always good. Can't do much without the key, though. Sorry for the wind, guys. It is pretty bad today. It would be for me to make a video. And let's see. There we go, there's the key. Now everybody's like, oh my god, you just showed them where your keys are to your Regal. Aren't you worried about somebody breaking in and stealing your Regal? I don't know who's going to be stealing a 93 Buick Regal, especially for a Derby car. Especially when they could get a much better car anyway. But anyway, that's just kind of my imagination. Sorry, I cannot pronounce anything for my life. Kicking in there. Look at that frame. Look at that frame. Man, ain't she a beauty? And she ain't that good, but she definitely ain't as clean as she could be, but she's clean enough for me. All right, let's go ahead and pop this camera back on the tripod so I can load in this battery here. So like I said, before, I haven't had too much to record, and that's why you guys haven't seen any videos, basically. What period. This tripod's kind of a piece of junk. This actually is not the same tripod I've used in the past. This is actually a different tripod, but it's still a piece of junk. But it gets the job done, I guess. I guess that's what counts, right? And I guess you guys are gonna look at my butt for a minute because I'm gonna be putting this battery in there. There's a little bit of water in this interior here, but that water was there all winter long. Because I had water in there when I put it in storage. It had water in it from the Derby. So that could be the same water. Because certainly didn't have much of a chance to melt off. I'm just going to put the battery on the floor here and put the cable's reach. Do we have, now the question is, do we have life? Do we have life? Actually, I can test it. Ooh, we have life, boys. We have life. So, alright, well, I guess we're going to be able to start this thing. It's very good. That'd been embarrassing if I did all that work and then had a dead battery or didn't have life. Well, we have fuel pump, so that's good. Basically, the main reason why I'm starting this thing is due to the fact that mice have gotten into it, and I want to see whether all the electronics are all good for the Derby here. And now you guys are going to see my beautiful face while I get in here. Oh, there's a fly too. Hey, maybe there's maggots in here too. That'll be cool. Hello. I know this is not a great quality video, but it's better than no video at all, right guys? Maybe to some of you it won't be worth it. Oh, there's some mold on the steering wheel as well. That's good for my health. Okay. I got dashboard. Let's see if she cranks. We got nothing. Well, that's not good. We don't even have fuel pump. So either we have a bad battery connection or this battery actually is dead. Oh, we do have a bad battery connection. Let's see, do we have any? Shoot. That battery terminal is especially loose. Please just stay on. Shit. Come on. Please don't make me have to stop this video. Immediately we had smoke blowout of somewhere. Either the exhaust or the intake, I don't know which one. She's not running so great. Are we on hot or cold? That's cold. Okay. She's running. I don't have my foot on the gas, so that's good. Let's see if we have reverse. Oh, we do have reverse. We have drive. Well, let's see. What's the best thing you can do for a motor that has been sitting for 3 months? Rev the shit out of it. Isn't that the best thing to do for it? Oh yeah, I took out the horn, that's right. So, obviously this thing is running. That's good. That's very good news. I'm probably going to get noise complaints pretty soon from RDs, or What's Next Door. So, that's not good. But yeah, she's running, and she seems to be running pretty good, actually. I think she's all ready to derby, boys. Oh, yeah. I almost want to let it warm up, but I can't because there's no coolant in it, but sweet. All right, boys. Well, I guess we ought to shut her down, right? Wow. That started out pretty good. First try. Proud of that old battery right there. That was actually out of the Ford Taurus. Just a fun fact for you guys. That battery right there is actually out of the 2005 Ford Taurus. And that started this thing right up. So, that's good. Although, I mean, we did have battery connection issues, but that's my fault. Not the batteries. Cool. That's very good news, guys. It means I don't have to worry about any electrical issues, hopefully. Depending on what happens from now to August or somewhere around there. Yeah, it kind of sucks that it's all the way in August. I'm going to be able to have to derby this thing. And that's why I hope at some point pretty soon that maybe we'll get another car, but that's just it's kind of half up to me and half not up to me. Depends on what happens here with the whole not being my property kind of situation, and having so much on our property right now. I don't know whether that's a realistic thing here. So that's really good that this thing started, because all this stuff right here, sorry for the wind, guys, I know it's pretty bad. I'm going to try to block it from the camera. All this stuff has been exposed to the weather here, pretty much, under a tarp, and it's all survived and seemingly is doing well. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more cleanup under here. Obviously, this is like a giant mess, and I'm probably gonna end up changing those loop lines to be a little bit closer to the motor, because I'm still not exactly happy with how that turned out. But there's a little bit of work to be done, probably just to make it a little bit better than what it is right now. So, but other than that, this thing seems to be pretty much all ready to go for the Derby. I wouldn't be personally afraid of putting in the Derby right as it sits. Literally just sticking on the gas tank cover, even though it really doesn't need it, and putting the battery in the battery box. I mean, this thing would be all ready to go as it sits. I didn't even check the tires. Probably should check those and see if those are inflated. As you guys can see, though, quite obviously, the whole tent has actually shifted. This whole entire frame here is actually shifted at least a foot or two to the left, especially over on this side. It's all shifted, so the things that were sticking in the ground are no longer probably sticking in the ground. There isn't much holding this tent here. I wouldn't be surprised if it all fell apart within the next month or so here. Let's go ahead and check this side. I might groove these tires, I don't know, because they still have pretty good tread on them. They're kind of dry rotted. That's the main reason why I took them off the road. But you can see how dry rotted they are, but you can see how good of traction they have still, and they've given me traction in the last two Derbies pretty well. But I think it's time to groove them, maybe. What do you guys think? But well, let me know what you thought of this video right here. I know it's not probably the greatest I've made, but certainly is not the worst in my opinion. So see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. And see you guys in the next video, whenever that will be. Guys, this is gonna be rough here, probably again for the next few weeks. Probably might not see a video for about the next month here. We'll see what happens though. Alrighty, guys. Bye bye.